What's up, everybody? I'm Sly the Movie Guy, and here's my movie review of The Farewell, directed by Lulu, Wang, starring Awkwafina and the rest of the other casting crew. And in this film, a Chinese family discovers their grandmother has only a short while left to live and decide to keep her in the dark, scheduling a wedding to gather before she dies. This film is fantastic, one of my favorite films of 2019, and one of the films that just hits me right here. And just investing because we see a family in a sad, difficult situation where the grandma has stage 4 lung cancer and stuff. If you haven't seen the film, that was a spoiler. She has stage 4 lung cancer, so the family is really torn by this, hearing the news from the doctors and stuff, and it really it makes them really sad and stuff because they know that their loved one is about to pass away soon and stuff, and you can feel that through the movie, through from beginning, middle, and end. And I thought the story of it was absolutely fantastic, makes you care for the characters and stuff, and I felt for every other character in this film. I felt for each and every one of them. One of the characters I really felt for that really affects one character is Awkwafina's character in this film, because for one, we see that she loves her grandma so much, and you can tell by that because the film does a fantastic job executing that throughout the story. First beginning of the movie, we get to see her talk to her grandma and stuff on the phone and stuff like that. Then later on, she goes to one of the family members' house earlier on in the film, and she asks one of them what's going on, why y'all acting like this and stuff. And then they later on tell her that her grandma has stage 4 lung cancer, and then she becomes upset about it because she's like, why y'all haven't told me this? Why y'all ain't told me this sooner? And they know that how she can act and stuff. They know how her emotions will feel. So they knew how she gonna react and stuff. And now later on as the film, as it goes on, we get to see how she acts when she's around her grandma, when they had these family social gatherings and stuff like that. And the grandma's asking her, she's like, "What's wrong with you?" Because Awkwafina's character is now, since she knows where the grandma has and stuff, and knows she's not gonna live long and stuff. Now she feels sad, and now she don't know how to feel happy around her grandma since now she knows the news, and her grandma don't know why Awkwafina's characters feel like that. But we know as an audience, as we watching the film, and I really felt for Awkwafina's character. I felt for her. I cared about her character. Hope she does all right and stuff. And that goes for the whole Chinese family. I really felt for them because for one, if you have somebody in your family that's about to die soon with this disease or cancer and stuff, you will feel like that, especially a family gathering and stuff, and you just trying to spend time with the loved one, knowing they about to pass away soon. You will feel that way, and you will look sad and stuff. Even times I had a family member who didn't feel well and stuff, and then when we have families and gatherings and stuff, I'll feel a little bit sad, a little bit saying that I'm not gonna see them no more. This would be the only time I see them, so it's I'm going to spend that day with them on that day, but I'm going to feel sad because after this day, I won't see them no more. And that's the way this film hits me. This film hits me hard right here because I have felt that way when I have families that gather and stuff. So I thought this film does exceptionally well on that. One of the things I think that the story they did well on, Awkwafina's relationship with her grandma in this film, I thought they did fantastic on where they show where her and her grandma have scenes together and stuff where they do hobbies and stuff with the grandma do hobbies in the film, no spoilers, but the stuff that her grandma does with Awkwafina's character and stuff like that, their relationship, I love that, and they did that in different scenes and stuff, and I thought they did a fantastic job showing their relationship and stuff, the grandmother and granddaughter relationship. I thought that was absolutely fantastic, and then them talking about the stuff where the grandma was talking about Awkwafina when she was a young girl and stuff, what she did and stuff like that. I love that stuff because when you have grandparents, they always talk to you and stuff, saying what you did as a little kid and stuff like that. And I thought that worked. And part of that was good when it had humor involved in it. And I thought the humor balanced things out with the drama, seriousness, stuff like that, with the comedy stuff that was involved in the film, because there's some funny parts in this film that absolutely works, and I thought they did a fantastic job at timing it well, and the drama and stuff. It didn't feel out of place. It felt at the right moment, made it feel realistic. The acting in this film, Awkwafina is absolutely freaking fantastic here. Man, her performance in Crazy Rich Asians, she was like the comic relief character, and she did good in that film. But here, wow, she was just a totally different person. I mean, this is like more like a drama film, and she really excels on that. I mean, with with some of the dramatic scenes and stuff, there's like one particular scene where she talked to one of the family members. She excelled on that, and then with some of the dialogue with some of the other characters and stuff on the subtlety moments, she absolutely was freaking amazing, and she's so phenomenal, man. I think this is like one of her best performances in recent years. I mean, I think her performance is better than her performance in Crazy Rich Asians. I think she did a fantastic job because, and for one, what I like about her performance is that she's a comedian, and usually you wouldn't think a comedian, actress, or actor could play in a drama film, and we've seen that at times before, that we've seen like actors and actors play in like they're comedians and they play in a comedy film, and then when they go to drama films, you'd be amazed. But some have accomplished that in past or recent years, and she's one of them that just accomplished that, and she does a fantastic job, man. Her performance was just every time like she was on screen and stuff, and pretty much she was on the screen majority of the time, it just got better and better, and I really felt her performance. It felt realistic. I care for her character and stuff, what she was going through with her emotions and stuff. I thought she did a fantastic job, as well for the other actors and actresses in this film. Everybody's performance was really good here. I mean, I couldn't find like a single flaw out of nobody's performance. I thought they did a fantastic job from start to finish. It was so good. 2 thumbs up on that. The directing and writing is absolutely fantastic. Lulu Wang, I could tell, was really doing good behind the cameras. I can tell that her directing, how she put a lot of effort in to get these performances out of these actors and stuff. I really appreciate that. And the writing is good in this film. So the writing and directing is absolutely fantastic in this film. 2 thumbs up on that. Man, really good. And the camera work is good. The film is shot beautifully. Everything about this film is great. Now, if there's one flaw I have with this film, and there's like a couple, sometimes the film can have little parts that kind of can be draggy at times. When you get into it, some parts can drag and stuff, and like that with some characters and stuff like that. And then towards the third act, it was one part, like the third act, where they like had this wedding gathering thing or whatever for the grandma and stuff, spend time with her and stuff. Sometimes that can go too long and stuff. Certain parts kind of like with certain speeches and stuff kind of was like I didn't need that and stuff like that. Some speeches were okay, then some of kind of like dragged the scene too long and stuff. Then it's like part where people doing karaoke stuff, which I get. There was like a gathering thing, but it kind of made the film dragged a little bit in the third act and stuff. Not saying it didn't hurt the film. It just some part it kind of dragged on and stuff. And some parts in the second act kind of lingered on. But that was just one of my issues. Overall, this film is absolutely fantastic from start to finish. I highly recommend you checking this out. The acting is good. The directing, Awkwafina's performance is absolutely fantastic. The film is shot beautifully. Everything about this film is great. So I recommend you checking this out if you haven't seen it yet. And I'm going to give The Farewell a solid A. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about The Farewell. Did you like it or not? Let me know. If you have seen it already, just let me know what you feel about this film, what you like about it. Tell me what your favorite parts about the film. Let me know. And as always, if you like this video, click thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, click subscribe and the bell button. That's so I can see you next time on Sly the Movie Guy. Peace.